Do 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 do. Oh yeah, see, that's cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bup bup bup. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba. All right. Am I am I working all right? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me okay? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Are y'all hearing me okay? Who's out there? Who's there? Someone's got to be there. Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Awesome. Thank you, Bolts Dip. I appreciate it. I appreciate your hearing me. Yeah. No, we're just hanging out, chilling. No, I appreciate you. We're just talking, man. I know I just recorded uh the episode. Trying to fix this here. Where's oh here we go. Trying to yeah, I just finished like recording the episode for tomorrow. So that'll be out tomorrow at noon of That's All Funny, unless you sign up for the Patreon, then you will be hearing it right now. Because anytime, like on the Patreon, once I record the episode, I release it. Like you get it basically like a day early. So that's the thing about signing up for the Patreon. Also, it's ad free. I know I have ads on everywhere else. Eon Hawk, hey, what's up? What's up, man? Yeah, I was there on I don't know if y'all saw me on what was it, subreddit surfing earlier, just for a little bit at the very end of the episode, but I always like joining Cardiff and his buddy Vinny. They're great. They're great people. But I wanted to try, doing again, like I said, my own stream just on a Wednesday here, like we did yesterday. Just come and talk about shit, see what's what everyone is up to. Just realized I didn't have auto renew on your Patreon. I'm re-upping now. Thank you, Ian Hawk. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I try I don't like asking for money, but I do, you know what I mean? And I plan to do more exclusives and shit on the Patreon. Like every week there's a bonus episode of something. And yeah, I know like tomorrow I'll probably film something for the Patreon. I got to film something for YouTube too. I want to do that by either tomorrow or Friday. Today I was just a lazy bum, man. I didn't wake up till like 2 in the afternoon today cuz I was my day off from work. And yeah, I slept like a log, dude. It felt fucking good, but I feel lazy cuz I don't feel like I did anything. I recorded an episode like for tomorrow. That's cool. Hack the movies. I tried to send you a picture of a crab rank movie we're on Twitter. Yeah, hack the movies. My shit. My Twitter got permanently suspended. So I know I added you on my new Twitter, which you could see right here on my handle, at funky underscore Eskimo. If you're able to add my new Twitter, uh, dude, I have no, okay. Well, my Twitter, right? I do a lot of controversial things, but I don't know why they permanently suspended me. because they didn't send me any sort of info like oh this is why we're suspending you, this is why we're doing this. Nothing. It just says I'm permanently suspended and I could appeal it. So I put my shit to appeal, and I'm seeing if they'll message me back to see about getting my Twitter back, because I have a lot of cool people on there like you, Tony from Hack the Movies. I have the Dick Show. I have a lot of random cool people that follow me, and yeah, no, I think it's a conspiracy, and especially like right now with Twitter. Like I have my friend Linda that I re-added her on my new account, and when she tried to add me, it's giving her like a notification of, oh, you're following too many people. My new Twitter is right here, the at funky underscore Eskimo. I'll put it here, at funky underscore Eskimo. But yeah, that's my new Twitter account for now, until hopefully I get my old Twitter back. So hopefully I do. But yeah, Hack the Movies, like if you do, you have an Instagram, Tony from Hack the Movies? I'll probably add you on that. And oh, the underscore, yeah, that's where they get you. Yeah, Hack the Movies. If you have a fucking uh if you have a fucking you have it, I'll add you on Instagram, because my Instagram, what's your Instagram for Hack the Movies? Because I'll probably add you on there, and hopefully, I'd love to do something with you in the future, like we talked about. That'd be fun. But yeah, my still have Instagram. She's telling me, "You too, you got banned too," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, It's yeah, Eon Hawk. Like even right now, I was on Twitter trying to follow like some people that I was following, like Ray DeVito, and it said, "Oh, you were following too many people." So I think Twitter's just being like a piece of shit right now. Like it's collapsing from within itself, and I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly what it did to me too. It said I was unable to follow more people at this time when I was trying to follow Ray DeVito, and then my friend Linda, when she was trying to when I followed her with my new account and told her, "Hey, this is my new account that I made," she said it had her following too many people. So I think Twitter's just being like a stupid piece of shit, I don't know. It's just not working. I don't think it's working for anyone really, Twitter right now. So I'm hoping, like fingers crossed, I can use that to my defense when I try to appeal my Twitter, getting my old Twitter back. Like, hey, Twitter's acting fucking weird. You should just give me my account back, even though I, even though I put like stuff, the stuff I do put on my Twitter with me dancing in front of Nazi flags and uh fucking what's it called, holding a gun to my head, and whatever. Edbury, tell Linda I said what's up. Hey, you keep your eyes off my girl Linda. She's a great girl. I'll probably have her on the podcast one of these days just to like talk shit and record. She's a cool cat. I really like Linda. I've known her for years. Like it's probably like been 10 years or something that I've known her. But she's great, real funny, person, beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, today I just wanted to assemble all of you, and I don't know, just talk shit. Right, earlier I was on subreddit surfing with Cardiff and Vinny, and yeah, it was a cool time. I like being on their show. It's great that they invite me. I enjoy it. I was writing the podcast episode for tomorrow. Already recorded it. If you're on Patreon, you can hear that. And then tomorrow I do work, but kind of a short shift, so I'll probably film some content for the Patreon of a. I want to do a watch along of a of a Nightmare Gallery episode from Rod Serling, the creator of the Twilight Zone. He he did another show like later on in the 70s and 80s called the Night Gallery, and yeah, there's like a short episode that I wanted to do on there that's it's just such a weird episode. It's not long. I think it's like 10 minutes or something. And yeah, I just want to watch along on the Patreon and put it on there cuz I'm pretty sure Patreon won't like flag it down. You can like do watch alongs on there and shit. Lorenzo, how did it feel to do a live stream with your arch nemesis Tim Downs? I don't know why he's so against me. You know, I always see him like say negative things on any stream that I'm on, and I don't let it get to me. You know, like to me, it's just one person. Why should I let that one person bring me down? Why should I let that one person bring me down when all of you as a whole are like bringing me up? Because there's like 98% of the comments from all of y'all, my fans, you know, are positive. So why am I gonna let the one person bother me so much? I just ignore him, you know. Like, but having him on there was kind of funny because you could tell like he didn't want to talk shit to me, like to my face, you know. But it was funny, you know. The Bears, what's up, Bell Dog? What's up, the Bears? How you doing? He seems to like being bombastic as I do at times. Who, the Tim Downs? I don't you know, and it just I don't understand why you would go somewhere and just talk shit about a streamer, you know? Like I don't know. I don't know. I can understand hating on a person or hating on a streamer, but I'm not gonna sit there and like constantly tweet at them and waste my time like, oh, I hate you. Oh, you suck. Oh, every time you're on, it sucks. You're no good. You know, I'm just like whatever. Like, yeah, you think he's playing it for a bit of fun, Kiki Loco? Yeah, maybe he just like wants my attention. I think he wants me to react to it, and that's why he does it. You know, and to me, I'm like, maybe if the whole room was doing that, I'd react. You know, but I don't really care. Yeah, I honestly don't. Like, I'm so used to people talk, talking shit to me, especially like my own. I talk so much shit to myself. My mom talks shit to me that I'm like, yeah, I don't really care, you know. He's retarded. Yeah, I could see that. Bulls dip. Yes, from what I've seen in certain streams, I can't say I'm familiar with him beyond that. Yeah, like I said, if it was someone of notoriety, like if it was like Hack the Movies, you know, Tony from Hack the Movies, every time he's on, he'd be talking shit about me. I'd feel a little bit like, oh man, why does Tony from Hack the Movies not like me? You know, but he seems to like me. So it's like, who's this Tim Downs? What does he do for a living? To where it's really gonna affect me. You know, I don't lose any sleep from it. You know, Bulls dip. I prefer helping growers grow. Building is more rewarding than destroying, but busting balls builds too. I I could see it both ways, you know, like I could see trolling being like a thing that someone does, but I guess like me at the moment I don't have really the energy to do it. I think I could troll someone personally, like if I was at work and I hated someone I worked with, but like if it's someone I've never really met and is just on the internet and their actual life doesn't affect my life at all whatsoever, like even in so many degrees of certain separation, I don't care, you know. He may be practicing a routine. I mean, I'm sure I'm not giving him any help because I'm not reacting to him at all. Like he just kind of says shit and I just ignore it, you know. I see it there, of course, but I just don't care, you know, because again, like everyone else is so positive with when I appear, you know, or when I'm on something, I really appreciate it, you know. Let's see what we have here. What do you have? I have very little sympathy for trolls who aren't objectively funny. Trust me, I've asked a few. Yeah, and if he was being funnier, like a funnier troll, I'd have to give him like props, you know? Like of course if he's trolling and being like an asshole, but it's actually funny, and it's kind of like what can I do? I'd be like, dang, that's good. Like I need to up I need to up my ante if he's like doing so well, just talking shit to me and being a troll, you know. But it was funny that we were on the same like stream, and he's not showing his face. It's just like a black screen, and he's just quiet. You know, he's not like talking shit or anything. He may have coughed like something insulting, you know, and I was just like, bless you. But I don't know. You could tell he only likes commenting from like his account. He doesn't really want to directly fucking handle it, you know. And I'm not saying that he should be a man and do it. It's just like come on, if you're gonna like talk shit all this time, and then you finally have the opportunity to like basically be on the same stream as me and talk shit directly to me, and you don't say anything, it's like, okay, you just wasted your opportunity, you know. Now you're gonna be regretting it. He's probably there like, fuck man, I should have told him more shit. I should have been more of an asshole. And now he's the one losing sleep over it, you know. But yeah, he should be like, if he's gonna be a troll, you know, be like a funnier troll, something that we can kind of like roast each other with or something, to where it's entertain it should just be entertaining to like everyone as a whole, you know, like the audience. Like why are we going to have this sort of argument with each other that is just shit talking, but it's not entertaining to the audience around us? Like we should have this privately then. Like if it's not entertaining the audience, we should just take care of this in our own little private sector, you know? Like it doesn't benefit anyone at all, you know. Nothing sweeter than turning a troll to a fan. It takes honesty to admit one's a mark. You never know, he might like be a fan. He just, I don't know, maybe he said something to me, I didn't acknowledge it, it pissed him off, you know, kind of like Stan, the person Stan from the Eminem song, you know. Like he was just a real good fan, and then I did acknowledge him within a certain parameter of time, and now he's like my worst enemy. You know, like what can we do? You know, we'll say Court of Natrica just got here. What's he talking about, Robin? No, I'm talking about being on the subreddit surfing, and that Tim Downs was like on the same show, and he's kind of like constantly always hating on me in chats, and I don't really care, you know, like because like I said, the percentage of everyone here that I do have as fans are so positive. It like triumphs all of that, you know. Like I'm not gonna let one person ruin my day just because they don't like me, you know. If that was the case, you know, it'd be bad all the time, because my mom, like, yeah, my mom, like, no, forget my mom. Like, if I had to deal with the fact that like my mom I can't trust, I don't love, she doesn't love me, whatever, then I'd be feeling terrible all the time, you know. But all I feel is just constant anxiety. What are you saying, Ian Hawk? On the one night of DabbleCon, Kevin peed on me. And see, that's not good, you know. Like, uh, if you had given him consent, you know, to pee on you, then that's that's fine. But you have to have consent nowadays. You know, consent's the name of the game. Like, that's a the best word I can give. Like consent. And if you didn't want to be peed on, you shouldn't have been peed on. So I hope you know, we eventually there's like a dabble court, or you know, he apologizes or something for urinating on you, because I feel like if he purposely did it, that's like very insulting, you know. It's very insulting to be urinated on. That's like that's on the level of like unholiness, you know, when like people piss on graves, that's like that's really bad, you know. That's very disrespectful. Court of Natural Gas, good for you, boy. That's a tremendous attitude. Yes. No, I know. Like, And again, it's y'all, the fans, that are giving me such positive feedback all the time that I appreciate it. To where I had, like, maybe one, like I said, that Tim Downs, he might be hating everything I do or everything I say, but it doesn't matter to me because all of y'all are collectively liking who I am, and it helps me ignore that fact of, like, oh, there's just one person that hates me. I'm not gonna ignore all my fans and just target that one person that hates me and suddenly care, like, about what he says more than what the positivity is, because it surpasses it way more. Cardiff, do I Cardiff natural gas? Do I drive? I do drive. It's just my anxiety keeps me from going very far. Um, I know it's getting better. Like earlier today, before I had therapy, I went to the bank a little bit down the street to get some some $10 bills, and then I went to the gas station and the store to buy some Starbucks frappuccinos and some scratch off lottery tickets just to see if I could make it, with my anxiety. And yeah, I made it fine. It felt good because I hadn't been out all week because of my remote job working. So yeah, it felt good to. It felt like a victory, to get out and actually kind of do shit. So it was nice. Bowls dip. Oh yeah, but trolls are made of the stuff that makes genuine compliments and interactions that's much more authentic and effective. Yeah, yeah. Without him being there, all y'all's kind words wouldn't mean so much. You're right. Like you appreciate the good stuff people say and the good feedback more when you see some people like don't like you. You know what I mean? And yeah, I appreciate it so much. I really do. Like it's it keeps surprising me how much I appreciate all of y'all's positive feedback, and I always wonder, like, is this like a rib? Do y'all really like me? And but it's like, nah, I think y'all do. Y'all find me entertaining. I appreciate that, and y'all keep wanting to see me on this show or that show or with Cardiff or with Vinny or on who are these podcasts, and it's nice. Quart of natural gas. What did you specifically need $10 bills? I just wanted to try to go to the ATM to grab some $10 bills so I can buy some scratch offs. Like that was just oh man, my back. Hold on. That was just like an objective I gave myself for today. Like because I hadn't been out in so long because of my anxiety. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to go to the ATM. I'm gonna get $10 bills and then buy a $10 scratch off. Like that was the goal for today before my therapy. That way I could tell my therapist, "Hey, I made it all the way to the ATM, and then I made it to the gas station." You know what I mean? Like it was just a goal to set myself for the day. Yon Hawk, what's the furthest you've ever drove from SA? Man, like it's been years since I've was able to drive. It's been at least 6 years since I've been able to drive anywhere that matters. So I miss it. Like I used to love driving to Austin. I would drive to Temple. Um I don't know. It was nice and my anxiety just overtook it to where I just like stopped caring about where I could go as long as I could go to work and be like a person that could work, that could make money to pay my bills. And then it caught up with me, the mental health, which is why I say, don't let it catch up to you like I did. Take care of your mental health when it's like at its beginning, because I let it get bad all the way to the end to where like now I'm in terrible shape mentally where I need like all the help I could get, but with therapy, medications, all of that. I needed uh all hands on deck, like to cure or even cope with the anxiety I have. So don't ever like be ashamed of your mental health. Like don't let it get to the point I did. It got real bad. It still is kind of bad, but at least it's getting better to where I can talk to y'all. I can record, I can, I can entertain. I'm starting to be able to go back down the street to the store. It's, it's refreshing because it's better. Obnoxious John, hi Lorenzo. Hey Obnoxious John, what's up? Bolds dip. It can be taxing riding the waves of feedback, knowing and keeping your own meditative center and well managed mindset will keep you afloat through the adventure of streaming. Yeah, and it like I said, there's just like maybe one like that Tim Downs, maybe one person that just doesn't like me, but literally like 99% of everyone else does like me, like it it's so new to me, because I'm just doing my thing. I'm not like faking it. I'm not trying to be a character. This is who I am, and everyone seems to like it. So I really appreciate it because yeah, I'm like I'll say I'm a sick man because I am. I'm kind of a crazy person. But this is me. Like this is raw. Like this is who it's raw. It's raw. No, this is like who I am, like I'm not lying to you about the exaggerations of this or what I think of that. Like this is me, you're getting just Lorenzo, Court of Natural Gas. Great job, Lorenzo. That's tremendous for all in the Ariel Army. Yeah, I appreciate it. I again like all this positive feedback. It's so new to me. It's so nice. And the Patreon's good. I appreciate everyone who signed up for the Patreon. uh we're getting the subscriber count up on the YouTube, and even my podcast on the listeners. I get about maybe 175 listeners a day of the podcast, so that's like that's quite a bit, to me anyways, for just me putting out a daily podcast about talking shit about the news or telling stories, like I don't know, it's fun because it's actually kind of getting an audience, and all of y'all are so positive, it's appreciative. Nate, your show is great. I found you on Who Are These Podcasts. Keep up the good work. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to keep my podcasts entertaining, and keep up with it because it is taxing for me to have said, oh, I'm gonna make an episode a day at least of 10 to 12 minutes, because there are days where I'm like, man, I'm tired. I don't know if I can record, or man, I don't know if I can find things to talk about. And then I find shit to talk about, So it's also something like a creative outlet, especially with my anxiety. It's nice to find something to look forward to, and a task that I have at hand where I'm like, no, nah, I'm gonna write this episode, I'm gonna record it, and hopefully it'll entertain people. Chris Holm, Skinny Chad Zubak, yo man, how's it going? It's going all right, man. Like, I kept teasing everyone that I wanted to go. Oh, I need a new chair. God, I need to buy a new chair. This chair is giving out on me. I wanted to go live here Wednesday night, maybe start doing lives Wednesdays and Fridays, just to give the audience some more like content, like it. And then like right now how we're just kind of going through the chat, we're just answering questions, we're just hanging out. Why not do that, And then also apparently like helps my hours, like my watched hours and shit on YouTube. So we can get those 1,000 subscribers up, and then the monetization. Which if y'all could like the video, the live, and then share it, I'd appreciate it. So I don't know. I don't know if that helps the algorithm or not. I'm still new to all this, But I do appreciate any sort of interaction. Portive natural gas. What's wrong with characters dick bag? I'm not sure about that. I have nothing against people doing characters. I'm just saying when people think. I remember when they were talking about the Who Are These Podcasts when I first was displayed on there or talked about. They were like, "Oh, I'm not even sure if this guy is real. Is he playing a character? Is he a legit dude?" And in my head, I'm like, yeah, this is me. Like, I'm not exaggerating what I've done and who I am. Like, I have these thoughts. These are the thoughts I carry with me. I have these strengths and these weaknesses, and I tell these stories because they did happen. So, like, I know a lot of people. When a lot of people heard me on who are these podcasts, they were like, "Is this guy real? Is he autistic? Is he retarded? Like, what's up?" It's like, this is just me. I'm, you know, I'm not like dialed up or dialed down or whatever. This is just who I am as a person. Like, you ask any of my friends, and they'll tell you like, yeah, that's him. That's how he acts. Bowls dip, lolly up. We all think about stuff. It's great to have communities that can offer support, laughter, and camaraderie. Feel great. Yeah, I know. Yeah, just the fact that like I can help y'all. Like, we're just having fun. We're laughing. We're chilling. We're talking about random shit. Like, it's cool. It's great. And again, I appreciate all y'all's sharing of the podcast, the support, the liking. I'm happy that y'all buy the Monopoly Man, Medicated Monopoly Man merch that my buddy Retro Horror Inc. made. You could find his designs. Like, all my art is made by my buddy Retro Horror Inc. You could find him at his website that I have on my ticker, www.retrohorrorinc.com. Like, he does all my designs. So if y'all are like a podcast or something and you need anything designed, he does like the best fucking work. He's done every single design that I have and continue to put out. So yeah, I can't thank him enough. He's a big part of, my podcast success as well. Court of Natural Gas. How many hours are you at? El Horrible's at 3,200. Dude, I'm not at very many. I could tell you right now. Where am I at? Where's my YouTube? Where is it here? I am at 468 subscribers, and I am at uh 1146 public watched hours. That's it. Like, I don't think I'm even close to it. I mean, of course it's closer than I was at the beginning, where I was only at like 100 subscribers, and since the last few months it's gone up to 400 and whatever. But it takes time. That's all I could say, right? And what I like is this audience we're building is a natural audience. It's not any like bots from India and stuff like that. We're building it naturally, and it's great. Mephisto, speak your truth, Lorenzo. Much love. The Taco Bell is oozing out of you. Yeah, I just did an episode that I recorded for tomorrow about Taco Bell. So you'll hear about that, about Pete Davidson and Taco Bell. What's up, Zero Dark Tony? Racking up the live stream helps. Yeah, I know. Ever since you told me about the live stream hours, Zero Dark Tony, I'm trying to keep like a healthy schedule of live streams. Like, maybe do it once, maybe do a live stream like this once every Wednesday night, or once every Wednesday and Friday, just to keep active with y'all, because it's nice to just like talk to the chat, about random shit. You can taste it, Mephisto. Zero Dark Tony, 69 days, 60 days. Oop, where's that at? Yeah, no, we're gonna get. I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm gonna get monetized, and then probably the very next day get demonetized. that'd be that'd be pretty funny, but no, we'll get there. We'll eventually get there. Do I utilize Discord? Networking via the platform is very effective, informal, but fairly intimate as far as communication goes. I'm trying very hard to get more into Discord. I know I have a little community in the Who Are These podcasts called the Lorenzo's Lounge, and it's very nice because a lot of people show support for me and stuff like that on there, and I appreciate it. But yeah, I would like to utilize Discord more. I feel like it could be a little bit better than fucking Twitter, especially now that my Twitter got fucking permanently suspended, and hopefully they give it back to me. We'll see after the appeal, but I hate that it got permanently suspended. Fisto, I live in India. It sucks. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I mean, India doesn't sound too bad. I don't know if it's a place I'd want to live. It sounds like a good place to visit. Cordiff, natural gas. Oh yes, you have ways to go. Live streams are the best way to get those hours, so keep doing it. Yeah, and these live streams are fun. Like I always come on saying, "What are we going to talk about?" And then we find different things to talk about, and the chat keeps it going to where we can just have fun. Zero Dark Tony is working, being consistent, pick the same time. Yeah, I'm thinking Wednesday nights, after I finish the podcast recording, maybe anywhere from 9 to 11 is a good time. I think that'd be pretty good. Mephisto, it smells like curry. Over there in India, it smells like curry. That's not bad. Curry's not bad. I always think of all Indian food. All of it looks like baby food. Like it's not bad. It's like spicy baby food. But yeah, I like Indian food. It's very good. It just makes me poop like really weird because it's like baby food. Zero Dark Tony, ha ha ha. Misdemeanor. What are you laughing about? What are your crying eye emojis about? Fat Talks the Great. Hey Lorenzo, do you have any sort of feelings on the show Battle Bots? Uh, when I see clips of Battle Bots, it looks pretty cool, but it looks like kind of like UFC to me, where I would just, or even football, where I would just want to see the highlights. I don't think I could sit and watch a whole episode of Battle Bots. I would just want to see the highlights of it, like just the knockouts or a highlight reel. I'm the same with the UFC. Like I can't watch a whole UFC event. I would just want to see the knockout. Like I'd be too distracted to want to see the whole event, just the knockout. Unless it's wrestling. Like wrestling, I'll sit down and watch. I don't watch like the weekly shows for wrestling, but any of the pay-per-views and shit, I'll actually, watch them and give my take on them. It's fun. Battle bots. Does everyone really like battle bots? That's kind of funny because I do like the highlights. It's fun. Mephisto, we have to bathe in the Ganges. It's full of dead bodies. That sucks. I'm sorry. if I'm sorry if that's a bad thing. I don't think I've ever had to bathe with a dead body, let alone a live body. So I'm sorry for you. Zero Dark Tony, check your audience peak hours on your back end. Yeah, I still have to get into. I know you recommended me a channel to see about, checking shit like that. But yeah, that's something I'll have to get used to is like the YouTube data and stuff. Fox Fat Talks the Great. It's very wrestling, like with lore and backstory and stuff. What, the battle bots? Yeah, and I'd imagine there'd be some like narratives to it, like, oh, here's the underdog of the battle bots, or a bunch of kids, and they're about to face like these champions, and they're the underdog, and who will take home the cup for the day? Everything's like wrestling if you think about it. Like it's dramatic. You have the good guy and the bad guy, and yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun, that kind of drama. You should start to review clips. Yeah, I have reactions. Zero Dark Tony. Yeah, I do have on my channel, my YouTube channel. I have a extra thing called regurgitated content where I do like review clips of stuff and talk about them. And yeah, I'm starting to do stuff like that, like where I do review clips of random shit that I just find funny. Like it's I call it regurgitated content because I feel like that's what people do. They just review the same content over and over again. So why, like, to me it's like I'm regurgitating it. I'm just eating it and feeding it to y'all, the same content. So that's where that title comes from. Mephisto, Zero Dark Tony's a YouTube whore. Get a job. Zero Dark Tony's a great guy, man. He came on my live stream. He gave me some money to help with the podcast. Eventually, I'm gonna be on one of his shows called Podcast Nightmares, and yeah, he's a great guy. Like he's given me support. That I can't uh like what's the word? I can't repay him for. So everyone, if you aren't subscribed to Zero Dark Tony here on YouTube, go subscribe to him because he's a good man. He's a good man. And I think he knows Sam Tripoli too. That's pretty cool. I would like to meet Sam Tripoli. I look up to him. His laugh is fucking hilarious, and I love when he does that. Sam Tripoli does that stuff with Brian Callen, the Conspiracy Social Club. Man, that shit's hilarious. What do we have here? Thumbs up. Yeah, like this video. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. The ganja sounds so goth. Zero Dark Tony Nick Nimmin. Misdemeanor perfect name. I don't know what we're talking about there. Visto, I just smashed that like button. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Any liking or sharing is appreciated. Misdemeanor, clapping hands. Visto, I love Tony just buying balls and busting balls. Yeah, he's a great guy. And yeah, all good. I can take it. Yeah, he's a strong man. He's literally been hit by a vehicle, and he's like recovering like he's fucking the $8 million man. He's just like getting up and like, nah, I don't need this neck brace. Nah, I don't need this. I'm gonna be fine. Like, not that he should, but yeah, he's a trooper. Could fucking is that what is that? The $6 billion man, the $9 million man. I forget what it's called. Oh, God, water's fucking good. Sam is a homie 20 years. Yeah, Sam Tripoli's fucking he's fucking great. Zero Dark Tony. Nick is the YouTube coach guy. Yeah, I subscribed to him. I gotta start watching his shit to see about those tips and tricks. I just I know today I had a day off from work and I just slept all fucking day like a waste. So yeah, it was pretty bad, but I at least recorded an episode, then fucking got on this live thing. And I even did a subreddit surfing with Cardiff and Vinny for the last so stuff. Do I have a favorite flavor of Mountain Dew? No, I don't like Mountain Dew at all. I think it tastes does it isn't it monkey piss? Like, haven't scientists found that Mountain Dew is monkey piss? Like legit monkey piss. No, I just don't like Mountain Dew. I don't like the color or the taste. I would prefer if I did. I don't drink soda. I did drink a Sprite the other day on one of my episodes, and it was fucking good because I love Sprite. But but um 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 but But yeah, Sprite's fucking good. That's all the soda I would drink. I would drink a Coke too. Coca-Cola's pretty good. If I had to like get ice cream and make a Coke float, that'd be pretty good. The Jake Tucker, how do I get a work from home tech support job? Just look them up, man. Like, I found mine. I was looking for remote jobs, customer service, and I was lucky to find a remote tech job. And yeah, it's great. It's a great job. I work 4 10-hour shifts, and then there's overtime too. So I've been picking up a lot of overtime just to have the extra money. And yeah, like, look for remote customer service jobs near me, or you can even put remote customer service jobs or remote tech support jobs. And then yeah, I happen to have a resume and applied for it. So yeah, they're out there, man. Even I remember I almost took a job with Marriott. It would be a remote job, and it would be just signing people for reservations. and I was about to take it, but I didn't take it because another job offered me more money. But then that job fell through. They didn't accept me because of my background check. So I was mad because I was like, man, I should have taken that Marriott job. It probably would have been like a cinch, to just take people's reservations over the phone. But the job I'm with now is really great. I do like it. It was a lot of training, but I really enjoy it. It's a good job. It pays pretty decently for the fact that I just wake up out of my bed in the morning and get to it. Zero Dark Tony is $6 million man. Yeah, Steve Austin was his name. Fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Bionic Man. Oh, give me a hell yeah! That'd be cool if he was the $1 million man with his knee braces and shit. Mephisto, I didn't work today either. I stayed home and fantasized about my attractive cousins. Same here, man. Like, uh, I keep thinking about. Well, I don't always think about my cousin, right? But when I do, like I'm like, man, I miss her. I really do. She doesn't answer my calls, so that's kind of depressing. But I understand. You know what I mean? Like I get it. Whenever things were going down with us, we were both young and dumb, and now that we're older, I could see her being like, "Yeah, this guy needs to get over it because we're older. This will never work out." It's just life, man. What can I do? What can I do? Cool, thanks, brother. Yeah, no problem. The Jake Tucker. Do I have Fox Talks the Great? Do I have certifications or anything? Um, man, I was able to pass the insurance test here to sell insurance in Texas, but they still haven't like approved it because of my background check, because of like some, I guess crime that I committed when I was 18 years ago. And I thought like it was expunged from my record, but apparently it's still on there and they want to know what it is. And I was like, nah, whatever. I don't need this job that much. So I don't care. It's nothing, we were all kids committing uh crimes. Besides, it was expunged. It shouldn't even fucking be on my record, but I'm not about to go all the way to my hometown to my courthouse and take care of shit like that. Zero Dark 20, are you back on Twitter? And if so, why didn't I get a text? Dude, I added you on the Twitter, Zero Dark Tony. I'm uh my handle's right there. It's a funky at funky underscore Eskimo. I added you on there, and I'll definitely like message you when I'm able to. But you know what? I'll message you now. Why not? If I can. Because I know Twitter right now is being like fucking weird. Let me see if I can. It's not even letting me. What the fuck? Because I know I'm following you on here. So yeah, see, it says I'm following you. Verify my phone number. What the fuck? Yeah, it's fucking weird. Twitter. I don't know why Twitter's being so fucking weird to me. It's fucking annoying. Trying to be back on Twitter. Zero Dark Tony. Mephisto. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I think about my cousin. Yeah, I don't drink beer at all, but I do think about my cousin. Ed Rooney saw my formerly hot cousin at my grandpa's funeral. She really lost her looks. Yeah, that's a shame. We all age. Like, what can you do? Mephisto. I'm a white guy from Canada. I don't have a record. Yeah, you're not allowed to have records in Canada. I could see it ruining you to like leave or get out. Twitter would let me follow you. Yeah, dude, Twitter's being fucking weird right now where it's not letting people follow me. It's not letting me follow other people. Even right now, I tried to send Zero Dark Tony a message and it said like I need to fucking I need to fucking verify my phone number. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is Twitter being such a piece of shit to me? Like, I need to get on Mastodon like all those other people did, you know. But I don't know why Twitter's being such shit right now. You know, it's terrible. No need for expunging. Yeah, I don't think I need to expunge that record, or I'm pretty sure I did. Boldzip wanted to send you a link to a Discord. Are you on Instagram? Yeah, Boldzip, I am on Instagram. Let me put in my Instagram. My Instagram is just my YouTube handle at Lorenzo Ariola. So yeah, you can find me on there. But yeah, I need to find locals. Yeah, I no, I was Mastodon. I'm sure is awful. I'm pretty sure it is. Locals, isn't locals like Patreon? Zero Dark Tony, because I see those fucking what are they? Those like predator catcher hunters on locals now, and you could sign up for like $5 a month, and I it just seems like it's Patreon, you know. But yeah, like you could always follow my Instagram at Lorenzo Ariola. I'll keep trying to fucking get my Twitter back up because I really love my Twitter. Yeah, Bolds Dip, no problem. Odyssey is Odyssey like Rumble? Yeah, because of your material is going to be controversial. You need to be mindful of what platform you put it on, and how, like I mentioned the other day. Yeah, no, I appreciate that advice. I'm hoping, we can get to a certain point where like I get it, but we'll see what happens once we do get monetized and we get like the podcast going on here on the YouTube. Hopefully, it won't like trip out on me very much. But yeah, maybe if we get that following on here, I can migrate over to. Well, I have the Patreon, but maybe migrate over to Rumble. You know, Mephisto, got any decent silverware sets for sale? I'm literally down to one fork. Is that a joke, or are you serious? I don't have any silverware sets for sale. I have a lot of plate sets for sale. If that's what you're looking for, I have a lot of plate sets for sale on because I bought a lot from fucking Bed Bath and Beyond, like for really good deals. So I have a lot of. God, dude, my body hurts. Oh, I have a lot of dinnerware sets, but not like plate sets. Zero Dark Tony, go look, they're good. On yeah, on I know Rumble's pretty cool, and I keep hearing from Steel Toe because they got like banned on YouTube, so they had to do Rumble for a little while. They said it was like really good, their audience and stuff. So yeah, that's interesting, Zero Dark Tony with StreamYard, you can multi-stream. Yeah, I'm still having to like work with that and see how that goes. Like I'm still a baby to the StreamYard stuff. I never used the StreamYard until you had asked me to use it for our interview. And yeah, I'm liking it, it's very user friendly. So yeah, I'll definitely have to I know I have a Rumble account, so I'll definitely have to uh connect it to the Rumble, and then just might as well stream on there too, why not, right? Uh that'd be kind of cool, Ed Rooney, you on Backed by yet? No, I kept seeing what's his name from the Dick Show say about Backed by, and I'm gonna wait till the Patreon. Like, I have the Patreon. It's $5 a month. If anyone wants to subscribe, do it. It's got the show without any ads. I'll put up an extra show for the week. I'll put up extra video content. I put up some exclusive photos of different like designs of stickers and shit on there. So I'm pretty active on the Patreon. Uh, as far as the back buy goes, I'd probably wait until I was canceled from Patreon to get on backed by. Cause yeah, no, I like the idea of it. I just feel like I'm still a baby to all this, still making still barely in it, to where I want to get the 1,000 subscribers, but and then the how 4,000 hours on YouTube to see where we go. Yeah, it's a bad joke. You have two forks. I still don't get it. You're gonna have to explain that to me more. It's probably funnier if you explain it to me for some reason. Ron Reed, hi Lorenzo, love your show, my brother. Recently, you said you were thinking about getting an electric bike. I have one. It's tons of fun. Yeah, they look cool. I like I kind of don't see the point in them, but then I kind of want one because it would be cool to just zoom down a street like as fast as a car, but on a bike. Like a motorcycle, but it's a bike, like an old Schwinn. And yeah, I think they'd be cool, if I could get one for like the right price. If y'all want to donate to the electric bike fund that I that I have going, there are all my going down on the tickers. There are all my PayPal's and Cash Apps and Venmos. I appreciate any sort of support. Zero Dark Tony, YouTube University. Any one of these questions that are 100 creators making videos about it shows you. Yes, I stream on all platforms at once, about 7 or 8 of them. Yeah, and I need to get on that, um, especially if Rumble. I don't know. It'd be cool to like get big on Rumble as well. Like I know Rumble is getting bigger with those like more right wing enthusiasts and fucking Andrew Tate. I know he's on there. So I wouldn't mind getting big on there. And then they do have those predator catchers. So yeah, I need to like see about being more active and streaming everywhere. Because why not? Why can't we? We can do it. Fisto, I'm going to subscribe from all of my accounts. You will be at 1,000 by tomorrow morning. That would be great. If you can do that, I'd very much appreciate it. Mephisto. I would say thank you, sir. Thank you for helping me hit 1,000. If you have over 500 accounts that you can spare to subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it. Zero Dark Tony, don't be such a pussy. Just dive into the pool. Yeah, man. Even before I started the Patreon, I was like really being a pussy. Like, I don't know. I know I've been wanting to start this, but so yeah, I'm just it's just me. I have no one else to blame but myself for like not doing it. Like I have a Rumble account. I can easily link it and then like stream there too. So why not? Why the fuck not? And who knows, maybe it'll hit on their algorithm there and get big and all that. And why not? Mephisto and his bitch ass brother. Who's that? Whose bitch ass brother are we talking about here? Are we on the same are we on the same chat here? Yeah, but no, it's fun. I'll probably, like I said, just have these live streams Wednesday nights, like we are, from like 9 o'clock to 11 or something. Why not? Why not just see who shows up, see who likes it, see who shares it. Uh oh yeah, Andrew Tate. His bitch ass brother Andrew Tate. I don't know. Andrew Tate's just fun to listen to. Like if I don't know if he's really how he is or if he's playing a character or what he's doing, but he's just entertaining to listen to because it's just like so silly. it, it just makes me laugh. Zero Dark Tony, then come over to my channel, bro. Haha. What do you mean come over to your channel? To your Rumble or your your YouTube? Oh yeah, and podcast nightmares. Yeah, no, we're gonna definitely do right. You wanted to do an episode of podcast nightmares, and yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to be on it and just just even just doing shit with you is pretty cool, man. Like, can just riff about shit. No big deal. But I know even the advice you're giving to me right now about streaming to other fucking um platforms and stuff is advice you would probably give me on your podcast nightmares, where it's just like, oh yeah, why don't you stream to other fucking platforms? Like, that'd be your best way to reach more people, because why not? Even my fucking Patreon, like, I'm not even putting this on Patreon, so I need to fucking tweet at this to Patreon and have shit like that go now. Mephisto, I jerk off to Zero Dark Tony's channel. He's super hot. He's a good looking man. I'm not gonna deny that. He's a very good looking man. He's not the type of man I'd masturbate to, but he is a very good looking man. And even after being hit by a car, he's still got a nice good looking mug on him. So I'm glad he's safe. I'm glad he's healing properly and that he's doing better. Oh, he's there, Zero Dark Tony, the 599 channels. I was joking. Oh, okay. It's hard to tell what a joke is and what isn't in these chats from when I'm reading them. Holy shit. That water's fucking good. Water. I can't sing the song. Did I'll come on this weekend if you want. I'll see what's up because I work all weekend. We could maybe find a time after I get out of work, at 6 or like at 7 o'clock my time in Texas time, or 8 o'clock Texas time. We can definitely talk about doing something again this weekend. But I just got to I have you on Instagram, Zero Dark Tony, so we can communicate on there if I'm not able to get a hold of you on Twitter. But yeah, we could definitely have another show and just riff, like, cuz why not? I know the show the show we did, the numbers were pretty good, I think. So yeah, no, it was fun just to like chat about whatever. Again, we're just riffing, having fun. I thought my new scars are sexy as fuck. Yeah, I bet they are. I think all the ladies love those scars. That's why Evil Knievel was getting all the bitches back when, right? Mephisto. Now I feel bad for objectifying Dark Tone. I didn't know he was in a wheelchair. So fucking hot. Hey man, you can like people in wheelchairs. That's some like handicap fetish type shit, right? Right? That's not bad. Like, that seems like something on TikTok, where where women like handicapped men or vice versa, or that TikTok trend where like black men are in love with like really older white women. They're like the black men are like 20 and the white women are like 65. So I don't see that as being very bad. I don't think that's very bad at all. Umilot, what are you doing? Crabs? I could go for some crab rangoons right now. Umilot. Zero Dark 20, whenever you want, bro. I'm not going dancing. No, we could definitely figure something out this weekend. I'll try to hit you up on Instagram and we could stream, one of these nights. Like, why not? Why not? Just for shits and giggles, because it's just fun. We say quart of natural gas. You're still here. That's tremendous. Let's go all night, baby. Yeah, I'm just here, just seeing how it goes. And I wanted to at least do it till like 11. What time is it? 10:43. So I go for like another 15 minutes of just, and all of y'all are pretty engaging, like it's fun here, chatting with y'all. Mephisto, thanks Lorenzo. Now I feel good about masturbating to the handicap. Hey man, I feel like there are weirder fetishes, you know? So like I don't know. I don't see that as bad. And if you're like ed, if you're open enough to admit to it, why not? Oh Umila, invite Cardiff. He's probably sleeping. He just had his show. I don't want to bother him. Uh Court of Natural Gas. How come you never invite El Horrible, you cum chewer? I don't know. I just don't invite anyone. I'm just seeing how I can flex my muscle of being by myself. You know what I mean? Like these single chats. I'm trying to just flex it where it's like, okay, I can handle chatting with y'all and then chatting with myself, so I can be more interactive with you, the guest. And it's fun to like talk to y'all like back and forth here reading the chats. My wheelchair is bedazzled. Yeah, I can imagine one of your lady friends or something bedazzling your wheelchair, and even bedazzling your neck brace too, or something, while you're wearing your sunglasses that are bedazzled as well. I don't mean to not invite anyone. It's not anything personal, but I'm just trying to like see how well I can do on my own. You know what I mean? Like flex that muscle of just being a single content person here chatting with y'all. If y'all want to chat, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I'm not pulling up any clips or anything. We're just chatting about whatever, it's fun. Mephisto, you're a natural, brother. I love your show. Yeah, yeah, and of course, I have the podcast. I have other recorded content that I do. We'll probably do react videos and watch along stuff on the Patreon. But this, I like that we're just, if you're here, we're able to just talk to each other. Like have a conversation, and it's fun. And I appreciate that you like the show. Zero Dark Tony live streaming is good therapy for me. Huh? I know. And I kind of chose Wednesdays to do it too, just because I have my therapy Wednesday. I have my therapy sessions Wednesday in the afternoon, so I could kind of talk about what I went through in therapy as well on here, so that I kind of have something to talk about. But it goes hand in hand. It's like, oh, therapy Wednesday afternoons, record an episode, and then go live from like 9 p.m. or so to 11 p.m. or so, just to see what's up. Cordiff, you don't have to explain, Lorenzo. We love you. Just joshing you, you silly goose. I'll still explain. Why not? It's nothing big to me. I don't mind oversharing. Oh, yeah, Lorenzo is a good egg. I'm trying to be a good egg, but eggs are expensive now, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, and I love a good breakfast egg, and I think I just bought 3 dozen eggs from Amazon, and that shit was like $15. And it was like, what the fuck is wrong with this shit? Like, why are eggs so expensive? Zero Dark Tony, haha. Cordy, do you have a male or a female therapist? I have a female therapist, and she's very nice. I don't know. I ever had a male therapist? I think I've had 3 therapists, and my first therapist was a black woman who I didn't really get along with. The second one was an older white woman who I didn't get along with. So finally, I got paired with a younger white woman, and she's kind of cool. I'm kind of like liking her. Well, I mean, she's cute. She's younger, but she's at least like more game to like not tell me how I should like run my own therapy. She's kind of like letting me steer this vehicle of therapy, and she's just kind of going along with it. So I appreciate it. Cardiff, oh hell no. We are Lorenzo's Rangoons, the Rangoon squad. Thank you, Sir Sartoni. Yeah, a lot of these good names are coming naturally from people like that. The Rangoon squad. The Areola Army, the Rangoons. Oh, the areola is my favorite part of the tit. Oh yeah, who? Why wouldn't it be? It's right there. It's the nipple, right? Like it's the it's the pressure point. It's what gets all the fun. Oh, Umilot, did you get anything in the PO box yet? I got a nice letter from Cardiff, and he sent me one of his stickers. I got a Uber Eats gift card for $25. It was very sweet from the Dabblers Anonymous subreddit, and that's about it. I think that's all I've gotten. It's but overwhelmingly, again, people are so nice. Like they don't have to send those things that they do, so it's nice. Female therapist is bad news. I don't know, man. Like I just never really liked the idea of a male therapist. Like I have a male psychologist, doctor, and that's fine. But I feel like with therapy, I would need a female therapist. I would feel more comfortable for some reason. I don't know. Because I know, like, one of the first or second days, like, I rowdy cried in front of my therapist. And it didn't feel as, like, gay if I was to be crying in front of a fucking male therapist, I guess, And then she's white too, or at least white complected, so it feels even more comfortable, I guess, right? Because she reminds me of a teacher, right? Is your therapist hot? She's very pretty. She's a very pretty therapist. I wouldn't call her like smoking hot, like Stacy's mom or some shit, but she's very pretty. Oh, on the couch with Lorenzo. Yeah, I was gonna call this, like, if I ever do call this a segment, I would call it can of worms. Zero Dark Tony. I would call this the can of worms, and we would open up the can of worms and get to the juiciest one at the bottom. That's the worst. I probably have my buddy Retro Horror Inc. You could follow him. I'll do his Instagram right here, Retro Horror Inc. He does all my logos. So like Retro Horror Inc. does all my logos. So yeah, he's like great. Like all like the medicated Monopoly man, like the shirts I sell, the stickers I send out, they're all done by him. And yeah, he just knows how to do a logo. So if any of y'all need logos done for whatever reason, you want a t-shirt design, you want business cards, my buddy Richard Horink does it all. And yeah, he's just like he's good at it. He's a perfectionist at that stuff. I should set up an Amazon wish list. You know what? I'll probably do that. I think Cardiff was telling me to set up an Amazon wish list. And I was like, "Are you sure?" He's all, "No, you should. People will send you stuff." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll see about doing that." But I know if any of y'all want to like contribute to, I'd like if you just signed up for the Patreon. There's all my cash shit there, the PayPal, the Venmo, the fucking uh what other ones there? PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. You can all send there to me if y'all want to like buy me a Sprite or an iced coffee or something. Uh Mephisto, does no one notice that therapist spelled the rapist without a space? Yeah, I think that was a joke on Arrested Development a while back. With what's his name? Tobias. That he had he was what was he named as? An analysis rate therapist, and it looked like it said anal rapist. So it looked really bad. Zero Dark Tony, use the old cartoon character Kingpin for your next graphic. Look him up. Kingpin, like from Spider-Man. Zero Dark Tony, is that who you're talking about? The Kingpin, because the Kingpin is fucking badass. He's like a normal dude, right? He never fucking he's not even like a meta human. He's just a normal dude who could fuck Spider-Man up. Just a big ass dude. Cardiff Stacy. You remember that song Stacy's mom has got it going on. All I want and I'm waiting for so long. Stacy, can't you see you're just not the girl for me? So I was just like kind of referring to how she's not hot like Stacy's mom, like in the video, because Stacy's mom is pretty hot. Uh, they rape your mind, man. I mean, my therapist, she's cool for now. She's cool. I could change anytime I want, but for now she's helping, and it gives me something to talk about after I talk about with her on here, right? Zero Dark Tone. Only if you fuck the therapist though. Comments, pump the video, hit the like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if y'all liked the video. Appreciate if y'all shared it or um subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate any sort of interaction. Never nude. OLL. What's his info? What's whose info? Who my buddies? I put it here in the chat. Zero Dark Tony. It's on Instagram. He's at Retro Horror Inc. And his website is retrohorrorinc.com. I'll put it here again. It's Instagram at Retro Horror Inc. Retro. Yeah, Zero Dark Tony. He makes some great fucking logos for me, and he does everything. Like he's made album art for um I think someone in the 3-6 Mafia um army, like the thing. So yeah, he does great work. Like he can literally do anything and everything. Retro Horror Inc. So all of y'all should follow him there on Instagram too, or go to his website retrohorrorinc.com, and you could see like his whole portfolio of shit. It's really good. Kingpin, the big black guy from the Daredevil movie. It was a good movie, Daredevil, with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's a good superhero, man. I mean, come on. Imran Khan lives with his dad and mom. Imran Khan lives with his dad and mom. It's all I want. Then I'll reign for so long. Zero Dark Tony Grape. Yeah, we're talking about grapes here. That's what we're talking about. Grapes. LOL. Oh wow, that was a tremendous rendition of the Founds Away hit single. Yeah. Stacy, can't you see you're just not the girl for me? I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Good one, Kinky. Yeah, Zero Dark Tony, the Retro Horror Inc. He does all my art. He's badass. He's fucking great. There's the website. Talk drinks. I don't drink alcohol. I just take a lot of medication. That's what I do. That's my thing. that's that's my thing. Smokes pot all day, but he doesn't use a bong. Is that part of the Stacy's mom lyrics? Smokes pot all day, but he doesn't use a bong. Stacy, can't you see you're just not the girl for me? No, it might be wrong. Smokes pot all day, but he doesn't use a bong. Is that how it goes? I don't know. I haven't heard the song in forever. Oh God, water's so good. Water. I can't do that song. I was trying to sing that John Frusciante song. Water inside, we're all in water. I can't fucking sing it. He sings it too high, his voice. Well, reaching inside of a big death bag. Do 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 do. He used to be handicapped, but that's what he used to be. Yeah, who's Stacy Small? I don't know. Tommy D, face turquoise covering eyes. That's what it says here in the chat. I could see it here though on the YouTube also. It's weird that the YouTube like picks up some chats, but it doesn't. Like the StreamYard picks up some of them. It's kind of weird, the way that is, but it's fun getting used to because I'm having these like two windows open. But I'm glad at least it works on all this end because I'm glad y'all can hear me. And yeah, we're just talking. From now on, his name will be Imran Khan. Imran Khan has got it going on. He smokes pot all day, but he doesn't use a bong. He used to be handicapped, but that's what he used to be. Face turquoise covering eyes. Great minds think alike. That's I'm just trying to read off the chat. Tony South 645. Do I know Chris Areola? I don't know. There's a lot of Areolas in my family that I don't really like recall. I might have a Chris Areola in my family, but I don't I don't know that name. I'm not sure. John, do I know the Golden Girls song? Of course I fucking know the Golden Girls song. The silly ass question. Let's go. Thank you for being a friend. Do 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 do. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. Your pal and a confidant. Do 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 do. And if you threw a party and you invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend." And yeah, man, that song was hard. Such a great song. Um, another good theme song is the Growing Pains theme song. I think it's the Growing Pains where it's like, "Show me that smile, ooh, show me that smile. No place to love again, all your trying. I'm feeling it as best is ready to begin. Oh, as long as we got each other, do 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 do. We got the world spinning right in our hands, baby, you and me. We gotta be the luckiest dreamers who ever been dreaming. Long as we keep on giving, we could take anything that comes our way. Baby, rain or shine, all the time. We got each other, sharing the laughter and love. Sharing the laughter and love. I don't remember the Goodfellas theme song. Was that actually was that actually a theme song on Goodfellas? Three's Company, man. Oh, how does Three's Company go? God damn it, I can't remember how Three's Company goes. Dude, I can't remember it. That makes me sad that I can't remember how Three's Company goes. Fuck. Fuck, that makes me sad. I don't remember. I don't remember at all what it is. Kirk Cameron is a double. Yeah, he got like super religious out of nowhere, right? What do we have here? Noxious song goes perfect, douche. Oh, that come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Cause the kisses are hers and his. Three's company too. Do 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 do. And lots of it falling and lovers are falling for you. Da-ma-na-na-na-voo. Three's company too. Yeah, man, that's a banger too. And they don't know how to write jingles anymore for fucking TV shows, man. TV shows were good. And those two chicks in Three's Company were fucking hot. I don't know if they're like dead yet, but they were fucking hot, you know. Can you rock the Alice theme song? You know, there's a new girl in town. She's looking good. There's a fresh, forking face in the neighborhood. I don't know that song at all. That song does not ring a bell whatsoever. Rod Reed, I'm so sorry. That does not ring a bell. Ed Rudy, what Three's Company characters most like you? It's so like me. I like when Don Knotts replaced that Mr. Furley because he was just like so wacky, you know. But I don't know. I feel like that would be me, you know, where he does like that face, like, "Oh, you're gay, okay, whoa," you know. He like starts tripping out. But yeah, no, Joyce DeWitt was like she, of course she wasn't the hot blonde girl, so she was like second, but she was fucking hot, especially when she'd wear like booty shorts and shit. Yeah, she was fucking hot, you know. So yeah, I could see. I couldn't say I personally rubbed any out to Joyce DeWitt, but yeah, no, not me personally. It was this come and dance on our floor. I also rubbed a few out to Mrs. Roper. Yeah, no, I didn't think Mrs. Roper was hot. Don Knotts is Mr. Furley. Is it? I thought well, who was before him? Okay, okay. It was a different okay, my bad. The Ropers, you're right. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. I have big time. Do I know the Gilligan's Island theme song? Was it oh my god. Uh oh my fucking god, I know. It's like I just remember like Gilligan, the skipper and the the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Marianne here on Gilligan's Isle. Like, I don't remember how it starts. The Gilligan's Island theme song. Oh, here we go. Come sit right down here. Hear a tale of a fateful trip. Came on a very strange night. Happened to. Oh my god, why can't I think of it? I just remember a 3 hour tour. A 3 hour tour. I can't remember the whole thing, you know. Marianne or Ginger? Man. I think Marianne, I know as a kid I was all about Ginger. When you get older, Marianne like starts looking hotter. You know what I mean? The same with like that's how I am with the Spice Girls. Like when I was young, I thought Ginger Spice was like really hot, but then as I got older, I was like, man, Sporty Spice was way hotter, you know? Like even though she didn't seem the hottest, like you know, like as you get older, you're like, nah, this was the hotter girl. This was, you know, great. Norman fell. They started from this traffic port aboard this tiny ship. The greatest American hero. The mate was a mighty selling man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 castaways that sailed that day on a 3 hour tour. A 3 hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed without the courage of the fearless crew. The minnow would be lost. I don't believe Gilligan was a top bunk guy. I'm pretty sure he was a bottom. Uh like what do you mean? Like sexually or just how he would sleep? Because I could see him being a top bunk guy because he's, you know, like skinnier, and the skipper was like, you know, fatter, so he'd probably be on the bottom, you know. But I don't know. I don't know if that's what we're talking about. Like what entails that to what we're talking about for Gilligan, you know. He's pretty wacky though. I like how would they would make like coconuts into anything. They could make like coconuts into fucking walkie talkies and shit. I don't know. It was just so great. Oh, oh. LOL. Audiographic memory. Gomer Pyle USMC was a good show. I never watched that. I know what you're talking about, but I never watched that. Marianne. Yeah, dude. I think, like I said, as a kid, Ginger was like hotter, but now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, Marianne was like the better choice, you know? Coconut fleshlight. I'm sure they made coconuts out of everything. Oh man, those were good shows though. Those were really good shows. Umila, I always thought Ginger was hotter, and I'm saying like as a kid, Ginger was like a fox, you know. But now as an adult, I feel like nah, I would rather be with Marianne. I think she'd be hot, but like easier to entertain because she's just like a country girl or whatever, you know. Like Ginger looks like you got to have a big bankroll and fucking keep buying her shit, but Marianne, you could just like buy her a nice like dinner or something and she'd be like satisfied, you know. That I think that's the way I would think about it, you know, as far as my future between Marianne and Ginger. That'd be my conflict, you know. Mrs. Howell, she's all right. I always thought like Miss Howell and her husband were like really different in age, right? Like I think she seemed a lot older than he did, than Thurston Howe or whatever. On the island, you just need the most coconuts. Yeah, dude, you could do anything. You can make anything out of a coconut. Like coconuts are they're like wood, like wood in Minecraft. You know, that's all you need, and then you basically have everything to make the tool. You know, Jim Backus, Mr. Magoo, Mr. Howe would want to watch. Oh, of course he would. He looks like he's into that shit. Mr. Magoo. I used to watch the cartoon Mr. Magoo, not the if there was like a live series version of it. Uh I know as far as like old cartoons, I really liked Underdog, if y'all remember Underdog. That was it. That was always a fucking great cartoon. I always thought the girl dog that was supposed to be like the Lois Lane. I think her name was like Penny Lane. She was. I always thought she was pretty hot for like being a cartoon dog. From Underdog, and then you had like Shoeshine Boy, who turned into Underdog. I can't recall his weakness though. He had like a weird weakness. I remember, but I can't recall it right now. But I really did like Underdog and like Rocky and Bullwinkle too. Were fucking great shows when I was growing up. You love the Underdog lady, yeah. She was I don't know. She's pretty hot for a cartoon dog. I think so. But I think that's where we end this stream for tonight because we're going into these weird waters here. But yeah, guys, I want to thank y'all for joining me for an hour and a half of a stream. I appreciate all of y'all watching and liking and sharing and subscribing. If y'all want to support the show, subscribe to me on YouTube here, subscribe at my Patreon, um, you know, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. You can go to my buddy's site, www.retrohorrorinc.com, to check out his art and all the art he does for me, or even get some commissions from him. If you want to support the show outside of the Patreon, there's all my Cash App, Venmo, fucking PayPal. Of course, I'd appreciate anything, but you don't have to. I just appreciate you all listening to the podcast. And if you want, go follow me on Instagram. It's still at Lorenzo Ariola because my Twitter's acting up. If y'all want stickers or T-shirt merch made by the Great Retro Horror Inc. for That's All Funny, hit me up on Instagram. We still have Medicated Monopoly Man T-shirts in from what large to 3XL. We have the black with orange. We have the orange with black, and then we have the white with blue. So yeah, if y'all want like a T-shirt or some stickers, hit me up, and we can definitely send them out to you. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for tuning into this live stream. I'll definitely be probably doing one every Wednesday at the same time. So if y'all want to keep joining, and I want to thank all y'all for being here. Thank you, Zero Dark Tony, for showing up. You're cool cat. Definitely do something soon again. And yeah, I want to thank y'all for all the support and all the great feedback. I really appreciate it so much. And thank you for listening. And I hope y'all have a great night. Uh, yeah, see you next Wednesday. No, I'll be here next Wednesday from around the time of 9 to 11. 9/11, huh? Get it? Oh, I didn't even have to write that joke. That's hilarious, huh? 9/11. But yeah, thank y'all for being here, and we'll see you next week. Maybe we'll do another surprise stream somewhere in between, but for sure next Saturday. And thank y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Lorenzo Ariola. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye.